meeting called to order. There he is. How are you, sir? You're just fine. Resolution 2018-1465, wrote in Syracuse and Gilmore, accepts a total grant from the Nashville Public Library Foundation to the Metro Nashville Public Library to advocate for teens and to represent the library at community events, meetings, and institutions.
Motion.
Second.
Very good. Would you like to?
Updates on that?
This is why you're here. I know, right? Tell us.
Okay, it's $89,500. We've been doing this, it's my understanding this one's been running for almost 20 years. It was originally from the Bank of America. It's now, may still be from them, but it comes through the foundation, the Library Foundation. And it's to hire, we had 2 teens on staff to advocate for their peer groups about what's going on in the library, what we'd like to do, blah, blah, blah. And then a coordinator to coordinate those activities.
And does that only happen at the downtown location, or what about the
They
teen
go out
centers
to
in Green Hills?
They go out to the other library areas.
And which libraries do you have teen centers at? Bellevue, Green Hills, and
All the big ones, the regionals, Bellevue, Green Hills.
Southeast?
I want to say Hermitage, maybe Southeast. I think there's like 5 of them, 5 or 6 of them that do. I don't
That's
have
sort
them
of branded as like a lab, or what do you call those spaces, the teen
Studios.
spaces?
Studios where they can.
Studio NPL?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where they can do the fun stuff with the, if you haven't seen it, you should come down to the main library and see the boards. They can make the music videos and do the editing and stuff. That's really exciting. But these people these kids help with, bringing people in and that kind of thing with their coordinating. Yeah.
Can councilmen do it as well?
I know, right?
We've been advocating for some of those, like the Adventure Science Center does, where after the adult evenings where you get to go and play with all the stuff. We've been kind of advocating for that in the teens, but they haven't said yes yet. But as soon as they do, I will let you know.
As a parent of teens, I found we went to the library all the time for little story times when they're teeny tiny, right? And you're going to the library all the time, and then all of a sudden it's like, you're not going to the library anymore, and you're like, wait, why are we not going to the library? Because, there's a little bit of a trough there in programming and things and stuff. So do you find that for your teen center, it's mostly tweens kind of want to identify, or does it really run the gamut? Like,
Well,
depending on
they
your
have
school?
a limit. If you're a tween, you're not allowed up in the teen section until
Okay.
you get to a certain age. I think it's 13. But we're working on our tween section, which is kind of a corner of the children's library, and doing some more of their age group stuff
Right.
there. But you have to be a certain age to go up to the big teens area. We get a lot of traffic from Hume Fog. Like today, schools were out, so the teens,
Yeah.
we opened earlier. Like it was open all day.
Okay.
But normally it's only open when they're off school.
After school.
So since today, we had a lot more teens in. But we do get a lot of kids from Hume Fog come over, or kids whose parents work downtown, and they'll come and wait at the library and do the teen stuff.
So like in Green Hills, Hillsborough High School, after school. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Reading the motion.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Very good. Thank you very much. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Very good. Thank you. Moving on to bills on second reading. 2018-1378, Syracuse and Bercher approves an amendment to an agreement between the Metro Government and Plaza 2750 LLC concerning the acquisition of real property, not fake property, for use as the site for a new public library in Donaldson, acquisition and construction
Point of order, Jeff.
of related
Point of order.
structure.
You're the sponsor on this bill. Someone else should be chairing when.
Actually, he'd be the sponsor because he's the chair, too.
No, I'm saying as the main
he's the
sponsor on the
sponsor, so
bill,
he's-
somebody else needs to chair the committee when the
Thank
bill's
you.
due.
As the vice chair, I don't think I need to read that again.
Nope, we got it.
Do I have a
Real
motion?
property.
Motion.
Okay. Conversation, would we like to hear from the sponsor on this?
As you may recall, about 6 months ago, we passed this, was part of the infrastructure funding was dependent on TIF, and so this basically is the same exact thing as 6 months ago. Instead of adds $1.25 million to fill the gap, which was covered under our capital spending plan.
Sounds good to me. Okay.
Need the motion.
Well, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against?
No.
Jeff will take you outside. What are there, 8 of us? I will now relinquish my duties back to the chair.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
2018-1379, Syracuse and Gilmore approves an agreement between the Department of Parks and Recreation, Parks, and Memphis Basketball LLC to allow Parks to participate in a youth basketball program operated by Memphis Basketball. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any other questions? Comments?
Not enough to hold this up, but I do wonder, like, when we have these kind of professional sports entities that partner with our parks, so, I mean, yay, but like, from a cost perspective, like, what, did we quantify how much is being spent per child, and is it specific to particular locations, or?
No,
This is our second year with us.
I
It
didn't-
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
There was
Where
a
did it take
note that it was, I think, a ball and a shirt.
Right, they get like all these, like, kind of,
They get a goodie bag.
Yeah.
It's just like PR.
well, yeah, it's kind of like PR for them, and I guess my question comes in, well, which community center do we pick to serve, and how, like, you know, I mean, it's great, thank you Grizzlies, but I just kind of wonder do they keep going back to the same community center every year, or when they partner with us, do we move it around the city a little bit, or I didn't know.
Would you like to defer? There's no one here.
Well, this, credit Mike, each player receives a Junior Grizzlies jersey, shorts, rubber basketball, trusting bag, and a certificate of achievement. This is included in the $40 per basketball participant built into the registration fee.
Okay, so kids have to register.
No other charges are required for the performance of the agreement, and it terminates in June 30th of 2019. So,
I'm fine with it. I just wondered, you know, if we've got a
Questions?
ongoing partnership, or we just.
I
No,
think
what we
it's,
need is to
it
get
seems
Mookie
like
Betts
it's,
involved.
Yes, Mookie Betts baseball camp.
right? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
it feels like,
Another good idea.
it
would
feels
be-
like a basic sponsorship, only they're sponsoring something that's municipal, so we have to approve
Renew the motion.
Got some time left.
it.
Sorry.
Are you in favor of the Grizzlies?
Thank you, everybody. Any other business
I
before the committee?
do want to remind everybody
Oakwood Park.
that the Oakwood Park ribbon cutting on the upgrades to Oakwood Park will be Saturday, November the 17th, starting at 11 o'clock. Mayor Braley and myself and the newly formed Friends of Oakwood Park are putting on a little neighborhood, sort of neighborhood gathering. There'll be a food truck and a DJ and all that jazz.
Are you
So,
DJing?
no.
Who's approving those costs?
That's Friends of Oakwood Park. And so that's on the 17th, and then to save the date for December the 10th, at 10:30 a.m., the Madison Library grand reopening on Monday, December 10.
I saw them loading books in this week.
So that's all I got.
Thank you. With that, call the meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Yay.